I got to start off with a smile every single day, baby. It's Real Estate Tuesday, y'all. I don't have that much time. I gotta put my timer on because my friend said I'd be talking too long. So let me go ahead and put my timer on. I got 10 minutes. So, hello, hello, hello. Hopefully, all is well with you. I'm gonna have to redo my video. Hold on, because I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Because I be having a whole bunch of stuff come through as soon as I start my lives, which is crazy. Instagram is down right now. So um, now I have to kind of, all right, here we go. So I get to restart my time now because I had an interruption. So anyway, it's Real Estate Tuesday. My name is Toria Howard. I am a real estate professional, um, licensed in Tennessee, soon to be licensed in Michigan. I'm going to real estate school today, y'all. Ugh, pray for me. I got to leave work and then go to real estate school. So listen, it's all in a day's work. It's all in a day's work. So I'm not going to be on here for a long time, just for a short time give you some tips because a lot of people getting these tax refunds. So what we doing with them? Are we doing the same things we're doing every single year, buying these lemon cars, buying frivolous things, paying off debt that doesn't come off our credit report, doing all these wrong things and not making our money move? Are we still doing that? Let's do something different for 2024. Um, One of the biggest ways that the rich stay rich and the wealthy build their wealth is through real estate. So why not take the money that's your money anyway, that you get back from the government to reinvest it in something that will pay you dividends, right? Um, Even if it's your residential home, I know, a residential home is not an asset until it's making cash flow, but it's considered an asset you can use as collateral to get other things later on once you learn how to pay down your mortgage and get some equity in that thing. So I talked about this before. At this point, we're in March. And if you want to, the busy selling season is like starting into June, into May, in June, July, August. Those are hot selling seasons. A lot of things are going to be on the market. A lot of people are moving. A lot of people like to move in the spring and summertime, and not in the wintertime. Of course, we all know why, because of the weather. So it's a lot of things that's going to be transpiring, especially um, because we're in a political year. Um, we don't know what the interest rates are going to be right now. They keep fluctuating, but it's predicted to go down. So it's time to get prepared now. And if you're getting an influx of money, why not use that money to invest in something that's going to continue to pay you dividends, right? So it's financial literacy month as well. So you should, if thinking of being a first time home buyer, matter of fact, drop a one in the comments if you're watching this live. Drop a two if you're new to my live, and drop a three if you're new. I should say if you're watching the replay. So give me some feedback. So in this day and age, like financial literacy education is not something that is cliche or something that people are just throwing out there. It is serious business, y'all. Like we have to get our financial houses in order because it's a lot of things that is transpiring in our economy in this political year. And that's it's going to take some time, but this is the time now to get your finances in order. And you want to invest in real estate, of course, but you have to get your finances in order. So between January and March, this is what you should have been doing. But March is not over, so you can get started right now. Allocate a portion of your tax refund to your financial literacy education, including credit repair if necessary, paying down debt. You can use the snowball method. What the snowball method does is you take the highest debt and you allocate the most money to it. So basically, if you have a $5,000 credit card, it's over the limit, it has a high interest, you would say your minimum payment probably is like 150 or something like that. You'll double it. So you'll take 300 and pay the 300 towards that card, pay the minimum plus like $5 to $10 over your minimum for the other ones. And then once you get finished paying down that bigger debt, then you snowball that payment down to the next one. And you'll be able to eliminate that. You just keep on snowballing until by the time you get to the end, you'll be able to just do a lump sum. So because the thing is, you're not missing that money. So fixing errors on your credit report, paying down debt, getting your budget together, taking some courses on investing. The stock market is going bananas. Bitcoin is going bananas. I know a lot of people that made money in Bitcoin yesterday, and I hate that I pulled mine out. But that's, hey, listen, that's another lesson for a different day. But um, definitely figure out what you want to invest in with this tax money so you can make your money move and work for you. It's time out for doing the same thing every year and not making that money work for you. You need to reinvest that money because it's yours anyway. So at this point, between February and April, you need to create a savings plan because there's so much money out here for people to buy a home. Even if you are looking for a residential home, you should, if you have the family dynamic to do this house hack, you should do this. Okay. But you have to have a savings plan. So how do you do that? You want to aim to save at least 20% of your home purchase. Okay. So you have to research on what you can afford. All right. So you want to research, you want to do 20% of your home purchase. Those of you that get in these tax refunds, you have the money to do it. So say for instance, you are looking for a home that is 150%. Now, I mean 150,000. Now, that's a lot of money. But the thing is, you don't have to save that much money. You actually only need to have 3 months. If you're going to use a FHA program, a conventional program, which are loan products, if you're going to use those type of programs, you only need 3%. So you don't need 20%. But if you can do 20%, do the 20%. And you can use that to invest in other things. It'll keep you disciplined. But you really only need like 3% or 3 months of your mortgage payment that you can afford. So for instance, if you can only afford $1,500, if you only can afford $1,500 a month, then you need to save 3 months of that. So what is that? 15,000, I mean 1,500, 1,500, 3,000, $4,500, right? So you need to have $4,500 saved. Then once you have that saved, a lot of you are getting tax refunds that are over that. And you will still have money to do whatever it is that you want to do with it, but hopefully you invest and make it move. So take $4,500 from your tax return, put it in a bank, a high yielding bank account, a high yielding savings account, something that's giving you 4 to 5%. Let it sit there. And once about time, so between February and April, you had this money sitting because you need to have it sitting for a little bit, at least 3 months. By the time May comes around, you'll be ready for your home purchase if you have done all the other steps by repairing your credit, paying down debt. Now it's time for the savings. And if you can lump sum your savings right then, and then the money, you can keep that money in there and save that for the expenses that you're going to need to buy your home. So some of the expenses that can occur is your appraisal, inspection, and if you have to come with some closing costs. So you want to have that money saved, and you don't want to have to try to come up with the money. But there's so much money out here for you to buy a home that you don't necessarily need you have the down payment, and then sometimes depending on your income, they assist you with your closing costs. And a lot of times sellers will assist you with your closing costs, but you have to talk to a closing attorney and your real estate professional for that. But this is the time for you to do a house hack if you had the family dynamic. So what you can do is, if you want to be an investor but own your own home, you can buy a duplex, a triplex, or a quad. And you can still use FHA and conventional loan products in order to do that, to still use the down payment assistance programs and the other incentives that the city, the state, and the county has, because it's so much money people leaving on the table. They just sitting, and the people are not using it. So use your tax refund, pay down invest in your financial literacy education, then get your savings goals up. Hi, Tanika. Hey, girl. I know my hair look good. She did my hair, y'all. Y'all holler at her. I probably Tanika, she does a phenomenal job. So holler at her. But but yeah, definitely take your tax refund and invest it. And I'm a real estate professional, so I'm always going to push real estate, but invest in whatever it is that you feel is necessary for you in the growth of your wealth and your net worth. It's all about growing your net worth. And the way that you grow your net worth is through assets and gaining assets through real estate that can pay you dividends. So if you do the duplex, the triplex, or the quad, you can rent out those other sides and they'll be paying your mortgage for you. Why not do that? And you will be able to take your mortgage payment and invest it in something else and turn that into another asset or whatever it is that you want to do. Start a business, whatever it is, say for your college, your kids' college or whatever. One of my plans is to take one of my investment properties and dump it into a college fund for my daughter, a high yielding college fund for my daughter. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to say the savings account wrong. I know the name of it. I just can't think of it. And I don't want to say it wrong. But they have savings accounts specifically for. I'm done now. Specifically for children for their college. And I'm taking one of my investment properties and I'm gonna dump it into that, and that's going to be her college money right there. I don't need the profit from that. That's what's going to be for her. Cause she want to go to New York, y'all. She want to go to FIT. So I'm gonna have to have some money in order to invest in her. She's gonna get some scholarships too, but I'm still gonna have some money for her. Last thing, between March and May, you need to be researching your mortgage options. There's a lot of mortgage options, FHA, you got conventional, you have USDA. If you are a military, you have the VA loans, all these different type of loan products. See what works for you. And a lot of them have down payment assistance. And if you have a VA loan, most likely you won't have to have a down payment or closing costs. They pay for that for you. And your credit score don't have to be that bad, that good. Even though you want your credit score to be great, you want your credit score to be a 740, 760, so you get the best interest rate. But the VA loan, it works with their veterans, which they definitely do deserve. So let me say that. Thank you for your service. And then between April and June, you explore your property options. Okay, figured out what neighborhoods are up and coming. That's what you want to do. What are the neighborhoods that are up and coming that you can invest in, that your property value will grow and you can put more equity. You start with equity instead of having to grow it after time. So what are these, especially in Detroit? Like if you're not investing in Detroit, like 23% increase in our real estate, people. Like, I don't know what we're doing. So finding those up and coming, seeing where these landmarks are going to be, where things are coming, businesses are coming in and flowing in. That's where you want to invest. Buy that duplex, that triplex, that quadplex, and invest. And then guess what? Take that money, rent the side out that you were already living in, and buy that bigger house then, because you can that's another subject for a different day, but you can use that money, the equity from that home, to transfer it into another home and then keep that same income property. And lastly, between May and July, you want to finalize your purchase at this point. You finding a real estate agent. You know what? I did a video, and I did a carousel on how to pick the best lenders, best real estate agents. Go back and look at that. I did a video and a carousel and a live on that. So at this point, you know who your lender is going to be. You know who your real estate professional is going to be. You're using those people. You're utilizing those people. At this point, between May and July, after you've done the work now with your financial literacy education, fixing those errors on your credit report, having your savings, exploring your mortgage, your mortgage options, looking at neighborhoods and exploring, because you need to know the market for yourself. And then finalizing your purchases, getting that all together with the professionals that you choose me, choose somebody else, whatever it is. Like I said, I'm working on getting my license in Michigan. So if you're looking to buy a home in Michigan, I started today. By April, I have my license. They got a disclaimer on there talking about, oh, people don't pass the first time. I'm passing the first time. I'm telling y'all that now. I am. I am. Now, I took the Tennessee one twice, but that's because I studied the wrong material. So that was the only reason why. But all in all, right now is the best time for you to take your tax returns, invest in real estate, invest in making your money move in some form or fashion. But you need to do the proper research on the research. Um, Thank you, bro. You need to do the proper research on what you want to invest in. If it's real estate, if it's crypto, if it's the stocks going crazy, crypto going crazy, EFTs crazy, AI crazy, like everything. Like it's so many different avenues. But the first and foremost thing that you want to do is figure out what's your primary goal. Your primary goal is it to get your first home, then focus on that, but learn how to make that an asset by making it an income property plus your home, then going and elevating up to that mansion, right? Everybody wants the 5 bedroom, 5 bathroom home with the drive pad and all of that, and the 6 car garage or whatever. Learn how to make your assets pay for that instead of you coming out of pocket with your hard earned money. So, with that being said, that's my time. I'm over my time, but I just had to throw that in there. Um, Contact me for all your financial literacy education needs. If you need credit repair, how to budget, you want to make some extra income, definitely tap in with me. I got it on my Facebook. My link keep coming up wrong, but I'm gonna change that after I'm done. If you need some real estate services all across this country, I know real estate agents all across this country. I can help you place you with the right person. But you're in Tennessee or Michigan, I can help you. I'm here. So I bid you adieu. Everybody have a blessed day, and I will see you in these social media streets. Hi, Erica. Hey, Marshawn. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. I got to get out of here because I got a meeting and I need to warm up my lunch. So everybody have a blessed day. Go back and watch the replay because I dropped some things, but I always drop some jewels, some gems. But I'm learning more every day. So see y'all later. Bye.